People misunderstand the difference between being alone and being lonely. And of course, I do know a lot of people who have already clicked on this video know the difference between them, like the definition of them. Being alone means you're in this physical, it's like a physical situation, right? Where you're basically alone, where nobody's around you, where even if people are around you, you're basically in a state like you're being alone. And being lonely is an emotion, right? You're feeling disconnected and you don't really feel like you belong to something, like nobody really understands you. People already know the definition, but what people misunderstands is the differentiation between them. You know, being lonely means you're in a situation that you are alone, and which is okay, right? Being alone helps you a lot into even finding yourself out, finding your own thoughts as well. But there are certain people, and if you're this kind of people, you need to start working on yourself now. They think that they are alone, right? They think that they are alone, so they feel like, you know, like they have some kind of problems with themselves, like they are not socializing with people, and they feel like it's a problem with them, like they feel uncomfortable being alone, so they constantly try to seek validation, you know, try to seek attention in such a way that they are basically, you know, trying to just lose their own self-respect. And also some of these people also misunderstand this thing as they are being lonely. They feel like they're being lonely, but in simple terms, they are just being uncomfortable with being alone. What you really need to understand is that you can be completely alone and you can still enjoy yourself. Me personally, I like to stay alone a lot of times as well. Like, it's not that I don't like to socialize. I do have friends and I do like to have fun with them as well. But there are certain times where I just want to stay alone. You know, I just want to do things on my own. And I'm pretty comfortable with it. But there are some people who aren't, right? And they misunderstand it for loneliness, other than being uncomfortable for being alone. Whereas you can have hundreds of people around you, you know, but still you can feel disconnected, you can feel lonely, and you can always feel like you do not belong, like you have this I do not belong in this place type of feeling. What we do need to understand is that the problem isn't having no people around us. The problem is lacking meaningful connections. What you need to learn is to be comfortable being alone without being isolated, which means you're also being comfortable to be alone in situations where it needs to be, but at the same time you're not a lonely person. So what you need to understand is that you shouldn't, you know, constantly try to see validation or whatever it is. If you're such kind of person, stop it, please, and just try to get comfortable with being alone. And you should stop misunderstanding for feeling uncomfortable being alone, like feeling uncomfortable being alone as loneliness. And for lonely people, you shouldn't just, and for lonely people as well, you shouldn't just sit around and just think someone's gonna help you, just come out and just pull you out from your loneliness. You should take some initiatives as well. You should definitely get up, join people, start talking with them. It's definitely gonna be uncomfortable, definitely. Life isn't always gonna go in your ways. It's full of hardships, but I think that's what really makes life beautiful. And I think it's very important that you also take actions, like take responsibilities about your life as well, and you understand the circumstances for your life, whether you're being alone or lonely. Whatever the circumstances you're in, try to fix it. And now, since I've given you a clear, you know, like understanding, like a clear view of what the problem really is, about having a misunderstanding of the differentiation between them, I think it's gonna be a little bit much easier for you to understand which situation you're in and try to fix your life. So what you need to get out of this video is that being comfortable alone is a skill, but human connection is also a need. You don't have to choose between the two, and it's a must that you learn both. Learn to be comfortable being alone, because it's pretty awesome, by the way. Once you get used to it, it's pretty cool as well. It's pretty fun, not gonna lie. And at the same time, you shouldn't just be a lonely person. You should learn, you should fight your loneliness. So yes, being alone is a circumstance and being lonely is a feeling. I hope you get the point. And I hope this video is helpful to you in some way. If you have any thoughts for this video or any problems with your life, you can definitely leave it down in the comments. Until then, stay disciplined.